I've always wondered if there was a connection between China with a small c and China with a big C. As it turns out, the ceramic material used to create cups, plates, and decorative objects first came from the country that gives it its name. Porcelain dates as far back as possibly 2,000 years ago. It evolved in China before spreading to its neighbors in East Asia, then later to Europe and the rest of the world. A few weeks ago, I was given a history lesson by Amber Lee, a ceramicist trained in the UK who now runs pottery studios in Hong Kong and other parts of China. Over 1 million of you watched Amber's story here on the China Current.
People from Europe, everywhere, they were just buying in all these blue and white porcelain or any other type of porcelain because it was something that only China had.
We'll hear more from Amber later. Porcelain brought prosperity and industrial growth to China. It also advanced standards of hygiene, improving upon the porous, germ-friendly pottery previously used for dining. These beautiful and functional products became a prestigious export, allowing the Chinese people to tell their story to the world, and in doing so opening its door to trade. In a sense, and for many years since, it has served as an ambassador for an entire culture. One of the most recognizable forms of Chinese porcelain is done in blue ink. Most experts agree this specialized decorative school surged in popularity during the Tang dynasty around 600 to 900 AD, an important era known also as a golden age for poetry and literature. It was also during the Song dynasty that followed when the blue and white style achieved its mature form.
People were so amazed by how nice the blue came out with this translucent material. People misunderstood, thought it was some kind of stone, some kind of jade, because it was so thin, it was so translucent, and it was so strong. And then I think it was a material that the outside world had never seen before, and that's where all the fascination started.
In these years, the town of Jingdezhen developed a reputation for exquisite craftsmanship and became so famous that a Song emperor named it the porcelain capital, the name by which it is still known today. Its products are regarded to be the best you can find in China, with many of them in the hands of traders and merchants. So while it may have been born in China, it became an early example of a globalized export. The people of Jingdezhen value their history. Today, the area is still largely home to craftspeople who also welcome international artists who wish to study their techniques and traditions. In 2019, China designated Jingdezhen a cultural heritage site and announced plans to expand the porcelain trade into surrounding towns and villages. Let's go back to Amber Lee again. You bring educators and students from the UK to Jingdezhen. What are they amazed by?
For artists and ceramicists, they're amazed by how many people who works in ceramics, I would say that, because it's pretty much the whole city. Everywhere you go to ceramics, piles and piles of porcelain everywhere. It's like a dream. You know, you go in and then that's all your favorite things around you.
While many people abroad may have fine china displayed in their cabinets or hidden away in the attic, the art of Chinese ceramics still stands as a point of cultural sharing and a fascinating history. I'm James Chau, you're watching the China Current. Follow us on social media at the China Current.